Oh, Ryan, why? Oh, God!
Is that her voice?
Stop it! Stop! Stop!
I think we found our intro.
Is that her real voice?
I don't know.
That can't be her real voice. That can't be her real voice, dude.
Hello and welcome to the RSG podcast episode. I think it's like 53.
We're live.
Because I actually when I went down and checked all our videos out, and
Was it really like 53?
Yeah.
Okay, episode 53.
So, yeah.
Which roughly equals 100.
Yeah. 112.
112.
Yeah. So, but yeah, today, whenever you watch this, your time, we're going to be discussing American Ultra. We all went and saw that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave this right here. People are flocking to Taiwan to see the hottest McDonald's, or the so-called hottest McDonald's employee ever. Check it out. We're not going to really give too much to you on that because it's something you need to experience for yourself.
Isn't
that like quotes?
That's racism.
Is it?
That's straight up racism, bro.
Is it?
Because she's in Taiwan, you gotta put quotes around it? Like, she can't possibly be the hottest one because she lives in Taiwan. That's fucking racist, dude.
Just because she's not some...
My personal
Because she's not white, because she's not a white girl.
Because she's not some Icelandic giant.
Right. Because she's not some ice queen from fucking Norway.
You know what? I'm going to go with it.
Like 6'3".
I'm not taking it back.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
It's not racist to me. If you think it's racist, then leave your comment and I'll just delete it. So, yeah. Not racist. What else are we gonna?
I think it's a questionable sort of thing. Like, did we really get together and vote, or did we just elect her because she decided she wanted to be?
No, I think we.
Like, should we think?
I don't think we elected her. I think it's just like when you have that many people flocking to McDonald's just to look at you. Like okay, well, out of all the women who work at McDonald's, probably no other woman has 85,000 people just like coming to that McDonald's to look at them.
If not, fucking challenge accepted. Get on it.
Right. Time to crank it
You
up.
could be the hottest person at McDonald's.
You could be the clickbait for next week.
And that's exactly what those articles are.
Oh, yeah.
Just ridiculous.
We went to one of the articles to try to get a little bit more meat and potatoes for it, and it was literally just photos of her and no information.
Yeah, it was like there are weird stalkers all over the place, which is, the headline. And then it's just nothing but pictures of her with no news. And you're like, well, you are one of those people now.
Yeah.
Because you literally are just sitting on a collection of pictures of this girl.
They're apparently just playing to their audience. And we clicked on it, so...
We are
also part of the problem, yeah. And other weird news that kind of goes along that same line. Apparently, something that's new and trending in China, and I don't know how factual this is, but I hope it's factual.
Right.
Is that programmers now have cheerleaders. Companies are literally hiring attractive, talented women to come in and entertain their programmers. So they have a higher morale and a more dynamic workplace.
Game on, Google. See what you got.
Like, here's some of the, let me tell you some of the things that they actually do here. Because that's...
But
okay, their
job...
job...
That time programming?
Huh?
Shouldn't they be spending that time programming instead of ogling hot chicks?
You would think it'd be distracting, right?
I would think, yeah.
It would be distracting for me.
It would, yeah.
I wouldn't get any code done. Or it'd be like, booze.
So what do they actually do?
Well, it depends. It depends on exactly, like, what they do.
Do they just, like...
Their job includes buying programmers breakfast, chit-chatting, and playing ping pong with them. Now, if these girls can convince these programmers that they are really attracted to badass programmers, this would actually work.
Yeah.
This would actually work. It would work for me. If some girls like, programmers are hot, especially really good ones, I'm like, no, program the shit out of this.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Standing over you, rooting you on the whole way you write your code. You can do it.
Now, is it sexist? I'm going to have to say no. It's not really appropriate either. But, I mean, if they have a bunch of female programmers, then hire males in. That's fine. I'm okay with this.
What happens when you get that one kind of off programmer?
Everybody's got to have a job, right?
Well, what happens when you get that one kind of off programmer that takes it a little bit too seriously and thinks that, like, this is legit?
That's when murder happens.
Yeah, but, like...
Or kidnapping. Stalking.
I haven't heard that one yet, so...
Stalking, yeah.
I like how the picture's got, like, the cheerleaders at a board meeting or something. Like, the morning meeting. Okay, here's what we're going to talk about.
So they sort of just bring up breakfast and then hang out in the break room and, like, you can go hang out with them sometimes?
I guess
like
so. Yeah.
All the fame.
I guess so.
For it.
I mean, come on.
You know what? I got no beef with it.
You can't say, and even from a gender neutral like standpoint, okay, you can't say that having attractive people at your office is a bad thing.
It's true.
Nobody's gonna be like, oh, you know what? I don't want eye candy.
Right.
Yeah.
Male, female, doesn't matter. You want attractive people at your office, someone to look at. Just saying.
Oh, that reminds me of our former assistant vice president, where we used to, in the department we used to work at. And she just came out of nowhere. Older chick, but, like, clearly... I don't want to say the name.
Don't say the name.
Blonde.
Does it begin with an X? Or a Z?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
She just came out of nowhere, didn't really know what was going on about
anything.
Yeah, I'm on
board. No, I know who you're talking about now,
wore the clothes,
Yeah.
So, eye candy in the workplace.
It's not a bad thing.
No, it was actually not bad.
It's not a bad thing, that's all I'm saying.
It was a bad thing, because she didn't have any idea what she was doing. She screwed up a lot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she was also hired to do a specific job that she didn't know how to do.
Right.
But if you're hired to be eye candy, you know, then...
You can't argue with that.
Right, it works. I'm just saying. Like I said, I don't care who you hire. You can have a bunch of hot dudes and girls. Let's have them both.
And they bring me breakfast? Cool.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
I mean, let's be frank. I would much rather stare at like a handsome dude than you. Right?
That's not, yeah.
If I had to make that choice.
If you had to make a choice.
Just saying.
I don't really think you can get much more handsome than right here, but...
Let's take a vote.
That's your opinion.
Let's take a vote. Are there more handsome dudes than Ryan? Raise your hand if you believe there are.
Hold on, I threw up a little bit in my mouth. a little bit of, yeah. Oh.
Just notice there's no hands up.
I'm just saying. Look, Ryan, look. It's like, on the scale, it's like Bumblebee Thunder Cunt. And then you. So.
Oh.
That's jealousy.
That's exactly what it is, bro.
Jealousy.
That's exactly what it is.
We do have a little bit of other news, and this is a little bit more video game related. I think this is hilarious, and I wish more games would do this. But Daybreak Games, who... It's just Daybreak. I don't think it's Daybreak Games, but...
No, just Daybreak, I think.
Yeah, Daybreak, who took over the Sony IPs recently. Specifically, a lot of the EQ.
They bought out all things SOE.
Yeah, all things SOE, so all the EverQuest titles, all that stuff. It's all belonging to them now. Are creating a new prison server.
Prison server.
A prison server called Drunder, for EQ2 specifically.
Yeah.
And all players who are found cheating, breaking the rules, and just generally being bad and having done enough of it, get put onto the prison server. And they never ever get a transfer ever. So they get to still play the game and maybe even spend money. It's actually pretty brilliant.
Yeah,
right.
It really
is. I kind of want to see what the Drunder server becomes after a while.
Right. It's like Australia.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to see like how it evolves into like do they learn to play with each other? Do they learn to be good?
No way.
Do they just spend the whole time like cutting each other, like trying to cheat each other?
It's gonna be a pirate cove, man. It's just gonna be the black market and the underground world.
I think it's fascinating. I really do. I think it could be a socially fascinating online
makes you
social.
Want to get caught and then go there just to see it evolve.
I wonder if you can transfer there if you're a good player.
Can you get a free account transferred there?
Probably, but I actually it's a fascinating move, and I think it's pretty cool because it's like you have Blizzard who just banhammers people. Like these people are not playing the game anymore.
Yeah, pointless.
They are gone.
People.
But now you get to move them to another server, still get revenue from them if they want to continue playing.
Right.
My worry is that what's really going to happen is that it's going to be a dead server because people are going to cheat. They realize that they're not going to be able to cheat anybody else on a cheater's island.
Right.
Or they'll have a harder time doing so, and then they'll just not play anymore. But I hope that that doesn't happen, and that it ends up just becoming the most interesting of social experiments ever, at least online.
Yeah, my guess is that'll die. It'll be a dead server, but
Yeah, probably.
It will be fascinating to see it work out, like, long term.
But I don't. Is there any other news you guys can think of? I guess just a quick note. Today's your last day. Matter of fact, I'm not going to say it because by the time anybody sees this, it's going to be too late. But
since YouTube takes forever to upload our stuff.
The Hearthstone expansion comes out on the 24th, which is Monday, which is tomorrow for us at this point.
Which, if you didn't get a chance to look at, these two guys did 2 podcasts about all the new Hearthstone cards and everything else, and that was coming out. Go check it out.
Was it just 2?
I think it was 2.
Maybe I thought it was 3.
I thought it was 3.
Was it all together? No, it was just 2.
It was just 2?
Yeah, part 1 and part 2 I thought, but
maybe
there may be 3. Just go check it out if you want to check it out. Sorry.
Yeah. No, just a review of the cards, but...
Where I proved that I was clearly smarter than Connor about everything.
At this point, by the time you watch this, if you didn't pre-purchase your 50 packs, sorry.
You're out of luck.
Yep.
That's this guy.
Out of luck.
No, you got time. You can do it today.
Yeah, but I don't even ever
spot, bro.
play.
You should. Thel plays now, too.
Well, I mean, if Thel plays,
What
I
we
should
should
probably
do is
get
get
on
on
it.
MTGO so we can all play Magic.
Well, I played it. I might actually do that. No, I played it a little bit on my phone because it was a nice way to, kind of break up my breaks at work. But it was a pretty big app, and it took up the remainder of the memory on my phone, and it was either Fallout or Hearthstone, and I kept Fallout, which I have yet to pick up since I went on vacation. So,
yeah, that was silly. You need to move in a little closer, Robbie.
You need to shut the fuck up and tell me what to do.
But
I think. Hey, like that.
Closeness.
Is that better?
Musical chair.
Yeah, you're right in the
Yeah, you're in the shot. So, I think that's about it for Hearthstone news. Yeah, nothing else. BlizzCon tickets have gone on sale. I think they're already gone.
Yeah, they're probably already sold out.
They're already gone. But you can still get the BlizzCon the online, the streaming ticket, which always comes with some free stuff. You get a little bit of digital swag with it, which is, I mean, if you care about that kind of stuff.
Digital swag.
This guy.
You do.
You will pick that up. I do like it, so I'll probably get it. I always like enjoy watching the BlizzCon stuff. So
yeah, it should be interesting with the
new expansion
and everything rolling out.
Because they said they've been trying to
next year, right?
Overwatch.
I want to play Overwatch. That looks really fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Looks really, really good. Yeah. I don't know. Blizzard's been doing a lot of just stuff recently.
Yeah.
And they don't look to be stopping at all. So.
Nope. A little interesting to see if there's how much their subs rebound on World of Warcraft, and how long they keep those rebound subs with the expansion.
Have they lost a lot? Like I haven't.
They lost a ton.
They're down to like 6 or 7 mil, something like that.
I like how 6 or 7 mil is still like down, but
it's still like more than
most.
It's still like the lion's share of the market, I think. But
for sub based games, yeah. Well, the thing is I remember when they hit 6 million initially, and it was huge.
Yeah.
So they're still making money hand over fist.
Enough to make a movie.
So the WoW Doomsayers, unless they're under 2, the Doomsayers just need to shut up.
Right. Yeah, I think they're still fine. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll probably see a big resurgence. Whether or not the big resurgence sticks around is a whole nother...
Right, like give me like 6 months after the expansion hits. Let me see what it's like then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been my biggest problem with the WoW expansions, like the ones that I did pick up, like basically ever since Wrath of the Lich King, all the ones after that. It's like it hit you immediately with all this new stuff, and you got to play, and you had about a few good months of really solid gameplay, and then once you did everything, like you could kill everything that fast, and then it was kind of over at that point. You're just recycling what you've already done.
Right, or it's farming something to get another piece of gear that's
unlocking daily quests, like doing 50 million daily quests in a week to unlock 50 million more, and I'm just
And unfortunately, it's no better with this recent update, where they released, I think, the Tanan Jungle, which is nothing more than a daily zone.
Yep.
Like, get over it yourselves, Blizzard. Daily dungeon shit, that's annoying.
Yeah, but that's all there is to do in long term in a game like that. You know what I mean? Like reaching the cap is just too quick and easy to really keep you interested that long. And once you've already reached the cap, What else is there to realistically do?
Until we can find a way to like easily and quickly, dynamically create code for these games, you're never going to see like
anything other than what it is.
And that's going to take so much like processing. I mean, we're years and years away from something like that. You know, if ever.
Oh, speaking of like memory and stuff like that, I read an article on Wired yesterday about how I know, right? I'm so happy. I think it's Samsung that created a 16 terabyte external hard drive.
Wow.
Cost $6,000.
Well, give it a few years. It'll be.
Right.
Yeah, and of course, someone on Reddit broke it down and was like, someone on Reddit was like, okay, so you have 16 terabytes, and they broke it down cost-wise versus buying like 32 gigs and stuff like that. Like, I could buy all these of this particular type, equal this much money for $300 or something ridiculous.
The big difference is just space. Like, the purpose for these things isn't because any one of us can go spend enough money and get 16 terabytes.
Oh yeah, right.
You know, the thing is with this technology, it's space. It's just
it's like
once you hit a certain level of technology, you just keep shrinking it.
Yep.
You know what taught me that? Masters of Orion.
Yes, indeed, sir. Yes, indeed.
Masters of Orion. Yep.
I don't know what Masters of Orion is.
That's because
get the fuck out of here.
Are a noob.
For real, dude?
Yeah.
You never played Master of Orion or Master of Orion 2? Okay, you're not allowed to be alive if you don't play Master of Orion 2.
He might not have been alive when the game came out.
It came out in 1993. I was alive. I was 10 years old.
The original Master of Orion, I get. Yeah, bro. Well, I wasn't that much older than you.
No, I probably played it. What was it on?
PC.
No, I didn't. I'd never played it then. Because at that point, I think I was playing either Sega or Nintendo, whichever I had. So. Yeah,
Masters of Orion is a turn-based strategy game, but you build ships and you engage in diplomacy as well as battle, depending on, and you basically are just trying to rule the universe.
Oh, that sounds like something
you colonize planets and stuff, and it's the original Mu was very much it's like Eve, sort of, in that it was very much all about the interface. You played basically in the interface, and that's it. Mu 2 had a little more better graphics and stuff like that.
Some shine,
some polish.
So it was a little bit better than just a spreadsheet space.
Yeah,
it was a really fun.
Master of Orion game was a fun, excellent game.
Yeah,
you use sliders basically. So when you put people on a planet, you can put work on making more population. Like I just want my people just need to fuck and make more babies, or you put more into missile defense or into production of whatever you're building, or put stuff into cleaning up, waste cleanup, stuff like that.
Okay.
Because you had to consider the ecology of your planet. You couldn't just dump everything into production, just say fuck it, because it would hurt your production after a while. Because all that waste sitting around would slow you down.
That's okay. That's
so
cool.
And then as you put more of the slider into it, it did more work, and the more work you put into it, especially if you put into research, the more research you did, the better it got. And then once you completed enough of the research, got to the point where you just started doing, make this smaller. Make my laser beams smaller, so I can put more of them on my ship. Make the shields smaller, so I can put more laser beams on my ship.
I get it. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that's what it was all about. And you could, choose the design of your ship, and it was pretty cool. It was a really good game. Matter of fact, I highly suggest it if it's something you haven't played. And if you can find a way to make it work, it's worth a playthrough. It's one of the few games, because it had a fairly simple interface and I shouldn't say a simple interface. It had a fairly simple graphic.
I've never played 3.
Probably because it looks like it was Mac only.
It might be Mac only.
For Macintosh.
It's probably terrible.
But I don't think that 3 did very well because it had a lot of issues. I never played it, but the second one was a little more micromanaging. You actually got down to the colony level on your planet and built buildings. You could see where the building and stuff like that were at.
Yeah.
And so it's a little more micromanaging as far as the individual buildings you put on your planet and stuff like that. But it was really a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Some of the best games really. And what I loved about the second one was you could custom design your races.
Yeah.
So they had a bunch of
That's
advantages and disadvantages that you could take to make your own custom race. So you pick a picture or whatever, and then you're oh my god, it's to be super creative and smart, but also because you have different levels of planet. You have barren, and you have normal, and then you have rich, and then you have mineral rich, and then you have ecology rich. So you have some of them are aquatic planets. So if you're an aquatic person, you can put more people on an aquatic planet because there's more water for you to live in. stuff like that. So
I think my favorite race was the race that was like just a bunch of rocks.
yeah,
And they you could colonize practically any planet with
yeah,
them.
because they could live anywhere.
They could live anywhere.
They didn't give a shit about pollution either.
Oh,
Because
that's awesome.
fuck it.
Yeah,
We
but
don't give a fuck about any goddamn thing.
but they didn't produce very quickly.
No, they produce very slowly.
Yeah, they didn't reproduce very fast.
Chrysalids, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
No, silicoids.
Silicoids, yes, it is silicoids,
You
yes.
scroll down, that's them. That's the silicoids from 1.
Ah.
That's their picture.
Yeah.
Yep, Kari.
Well, that's fun. Memory lane.
Yeah.
Never really games.
But yeah, Match of Orion, seriously, great game. If you've never played it,
Oh.
you need to find like an emulator or something.
Another quick
Boot
note.
that shit up.
I actually don't know how long this game has been out, but one of the games that we covered in the bit we did about like cool new indie games coming out,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
one of them has released, and it's Invisible Ink.
Oh,
yeah?
okay.
And that's one that I really want to check out. So hopefully, look forward to this. I think I will be purchasing this and playing it, and then maybe doing a review on it. So definitely check out like Facebook and our website for that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like it's a turn-based game.
on Steam, yeah.
That it's all about spies, and you can like hack into programs to turn off cameras so you can move your men around more effectively. It works like XCOM a bit in the same sense that you have to level up your agents,
Right.
get more agents in. So pretty cool.
It's cool. Looks like fun.
Yeah, it looks real fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess on to our movie review.
Yeah. American Ultra.
American Ultra.
American Ultra.
Yeah.
With
Stars Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
And
No, it was
Kristen
Zombieland and...
Case
what is
Stew.
it? Social Network. Social Media? What was it?
Social network.
Social network.
Social something.
Yeah.
We played the Facebook guy, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah, the Facebook guy.
He-
Yeah.
Zuckerman.
Zuckerman.
He's made a career out of not being Michael Cera. Zuckerberg. But yeah.
Yeah, Zuckerberg.
He really has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Michael Cera made a career out of not being Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you're like, isn't that just... No, that's Michael Cera. But they've really built their career around not being the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, they're back together again. They were together in Adventureland a while ago. A movie I personally enjoy. You guys have probably not seen, but it's really good. Enjoy it. And also stars Topher Grace
Yeah.
in probably his best movie role ever.
Certainly better than Spider-Man.
Like, he wasn't any good as Venom in Spider-Man 3. That was a horrible idea.
Yeah.
And I don't know that he's been in any other movies that have, like...
I mean, I'm sure he has, just none of the ones I care about, really.
Right.
But he was fantastic in this.
He was really
Yeah,
good.
he
in
was
this
really
movie.
good. Yeah.
He was really good. It's like just asshole Topher Grace.
Yeah, he played a very good bad guy.
Yeah.
But the basic synopsis of the movie is that, and I won't try and give you too many spoilers, because I think this is one of those movies that is much, much better when you don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Just go see it. Yeah.
But I think the basic synopsis is there is a stoner kid who somehow gets involved in some weird CIA plot.
Yeah.
And he is has a lot of issues, but he's also a very nice kid, and Kristen Stewart is his girlfriend. And she's very cool as well. And they somehow get involved in this crazy CIA plot, and that's what it's about. I will tell you this much, it is way more action-based than I realized it was going to be.
Yeah, it really was. And like he, what's his name? I forget his name.
Jesse Eisenberg?
Yes, that guy. He was very physical in this game, like
And this,
Yeah.
martial arts and stuff like that, or in this game, in this movie. And yeah, I was really impressed with the stuff that they had him do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very, very physical. The brutality was very high.
Yeah.
Like,
They just straight up put it out there. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. People just got shot in the face.
it was almost Quentin Tarantino-esque, the violence.
Yeah.
It really was.
That's
yeah.
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 And it actually
It
had
didn't have the
good
same
story.
feel, but it was the same, like, just crazy gore a lot of times.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely crazy gore. Not quite the same feel, but yeah, crazy gore. And all in all, it was well acted.
Yeah.
I liked everybody in it. Like
Even
every actor.
Kristen Stewart?
Even Kristen Stewart, she did a fantastic job.
It's hard to say that.
I disagree with you, but okay.
I haven't seen Adventureland.
I don't have the same like hate on for Kristen Stewart that the rest of the world does.
Well, look at me,
love me
Robbie.
some Case Stew.
I do whatever the opposite of what
Fuck
the
you.
world likes.
Fuck you.
Oh, everyone likes Honey Pot Bumper Cut?
Honey Pop bumper cut.
It's kind of hard to hold good, like right off the top of your head sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of hard to do.
Well, I'm gonna hate.
That's why I keep a couple of just like
like in the, like
just circulation. I'm just constantly thinking about what name I could say in case somebody asks me about it.
Yeah, but yeah, way to go, neckbeard.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. But no, it was really, really well acted. Kristen Stewart, I think, did a fantastic job. Actually, she pulled off the role that she had, like, really well. At first, I was like, well, she's not doing too bad. But by the end of it, I was like, oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
this is actually way better.
Yeah, because I had sort of a feeling that she was like the handler the whole time.
Dude, spoilers.
But no one watches this shit, bro. John's never gonna go watch American Ultra.
You gotta at least say spoilers just in case the odd viewer.
Okay, spoilers.
Too late.
Yeah,
Spoilers. I kind of had a feeling she was the handler the whole time, but I didn't know it until she came out of the thing or whatever. Like, she knew immediately what that gas was.
yeah.
Yeah, and like knew to grab like the thing to help with that.
Thing to help with that, like off the other guy or
the
whatever.
shot.
Yeah, like adrenaline shot or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was.
EpiPen or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at that point,
Is it?
It's adrenaline. Epinephrine is adrenaline.
Didn't know that. I'm
Yeah.
not.
That's what EpiPen. They're adrenaline shots. You're welcome. Did you know also that pineapple eats your mouth?
oh god,
Huh?
Yeah. There's like an enzyme in raw like in fresh pineapple. If you just like cut off the skin or whatever and eat it raw, there's an enzyme in it that actually digests meat. So that's why if you eat a bunch of it, your mouth starts to feel funny. It's because the pineapple's eating you back.
Interesting.
True facts. If
Alright.
raw pineapple also eats you.
Good to know.
It's digesting your tongue.
he's full of these.
It's
Don't egg him on.
Bar
which is
trivia.
made of meat.
The problem here is that you showed interest in what he had to say.
Yeah. Can't. Have to ignore it.
But yeah, so yeah, I didn't have that feeling, honestly. I really didn't. Like, it was a surprise to me when it happened.
Well, she did a good job of like selling being disappointed about not going on the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you learn what you find out what she is, it changes that whole beginning. We're just
Yeah.
kind of like,
Right, there's-
Well, what she was,
Yeah.
realistically.
Yeah.
Not is anymore.
Yeah, like you were saying, there was
She
some,
gone rogue.
there was some
Sarah
discussions
Palin.
online where people were like, well, it doesn't make any sense. Why was she so upset with him about him not being able to leave when they did that to him? She knew they did that to him.
Right.
Like, that's not why she was upset, obviously.
Right.
It paints that scene in a new light. You have new information, so now you know why she was actually
Some new
upset.
shit has come to
Right.
light, man.
She was as upset with herself and what they did to him
Right.
as anyone else.
As anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't upset with him. She was upset at the situation about how unfair it was that he couldn't do this for her, or couldn't do this for them, or whatever, because he was brainwashed.
Oh, let's be
Having panic
realistic.
attacks whenever he tries to leave life in West Virginia.
People are people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can get frustrated and angry and easily take it out on somebody who doesn't deserve it.
Yep.
That's not, and that is especially true in relationships.
Yes.
So, it's not going to, it doesn't really change anything. Like, she was upset.
Yeah.
But some of it was aimed at him. He felt bad about it. But,
We've got something flashing on the camera, and I can't really tell what it is. So, anyway, carry on. It's still recording, so it can't be that bad. Hopefully it's not like, because it's literally flashing on my face, so if it's part of the actual video, it should be interesting. You see
yeah,
it?
it's on it'll be fine. But, yeah.
I see it now, yeah. I didn't see it before.
You're really pros at this. I
See if we
think.
can poke it.
But, yeah, no, really fantastic movie.
It's really good. Check it out. It's fun from start to finish. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Has some really good stoner dialogue in it.
Oh, I liked at the beginning, like where it showed him at the end, and then it did a fast rewind, but it didn't like rewind the whole movie. But it
Yeah.
did a lot of it. So, like, I remember thinking, like, oh, damn, did they just like show the movie backwards? Is this an Adult Swim type thing? But no, it was.
Even if they did, it was still worth watching the whole movie.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it really
So-
was. What I really liked about it also is that the humor in this movie was amazingly appropriate.
Yeah, it really was.
That isn't to say that it was clean.
No.
It is to say that it, in most cases, comedy, especially in a movie that has some kind of gravity to it, which this had,
Yeah.
comedy sometimes breaks it up too much and honestly slows the pacing down and the feel of the movie. But this actually just enhanced it.
Yeah.
Made it better because it went along so well with who the characters were.
I agree.
Because it was very well situational comedy.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like in your face jokes, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was situational comedy. Things that were like funny because of this awkward situation that was produced organically by the plot of the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and there was a lack of exposition because the situations generally explain themselves.
Right.
And the moments that they had a chance to have exposition, they didn't give it to you. They only gave it to you in what would be the normal conversation between two people.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't overly explained.
Yeah. Well, they could have had, like, at the beginning
when she confronts Topher Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have gone into, like, a long history about why it is that the two of them are in the situations that they're in now. But they didn't.
Which I loved.
They didn't, because both of them already know that, so their characters would never have that conversation.
Right.
Again.
Yeah. So very natural, communication between the characters.
They just jabbed and sniped at each other instead, and we understood from that how things used to be and how things are now.
Right. Anyways, pretty fantastic.
Definitely.
I give it a 9 of 10 pineapples.
That eats your face, apparently.
Yeah.
So. Yep. They eat your mouth.
Nice.
Because your mouth is made of meat.
Yeah.
And it digests meat. Which your mouth is made of. It's digested.
Oh.
Okay, dude, close this out quickly before he keeps going.
Interesting fact, it's actually called bromelain.
I told you. Do it now.
Thank you for coming out and checking out episode 53 of the RSG Podcast. Check us out at rsgpodcast.com. You can also find us on Facebook at Random Subject Generator and on Twitter at RSG Podcast. So yeah, thanks for coming out. Like, share, subscribe, all the above. Tell your friends. We do need viewers. So if you are this one guy that happens to check this out, tell your friends. Even if it's a train wreck for you, tell them to come check it out.
If you have no friends, make one. Just one.
Yeah, just create a couple more accounts and like us so we feel better.
Right, make them watch it because you suffered and they need to suffer as well.
Exactly. I mean, pain needs to be shared.
Exactly.
So
it's
bye.
Yes.
Are we doing that now?
Bye. And we're out.